Well, I wasn't worried before now, but now there's people here. How's everyone doing? You might have noticed some changes. There are more buttons than there used to be. And the dream, well, that's good. I like it when people live dreams. Doc, I'm doing good. I found some buttons laying around, so I decided to stick them on here. Now, I will say, before anyone gets any bright ideas about, like, subscribing or anything like that, I have no subscriber rewards yet. I don't have any emotes, I don't have any badges. I thought that when I went through the process of, like, saying yes, I want to be an affiliate, that would give me, like, a button that I could push to say, okay, activate all the affiliate stuff now. And then I got to the end and it was like, okay, you're all set up. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm in the process of scoping out some artists to do emotes and badges and all those things, but I don't have them yet. So don't push anything. Don't do it. You won't get anything. It's not worth it. Don't be a hero. I do have channel points though. You can use those. Those are free. And there will be more. I do have more channel points, like channel point rewards set up. I just don't have them active because like I want to have rewards for have to do it anyway. Don't do it, Doc. Don't do it. It's not worth it. So reward to be Larry Bell ring. I might do that. That would be fun. But I have plans to make it so that, like, with points or with daydreams, because that's what I'm calling them here apparently. With daydreams, you can make me change my outfit. So right now it's just this one and the sporty one, but I'm gonna add in the maid outfit as well. Like, gotcha, you spent more money for less. Yeah, but you won't even get a PNG for this. Bear, no, don't push it. Do not push the big shiny button. I don't even know what color it is, but don't push it. Don't push your luck and don't push the button. Sparkle on your screen. Okay, don't push the big purple button. That button releases angry badgers. You can see the daydream span. You're gonna stay up long ban. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I added that one because I said, you know, what kind of rewards do people want, and Dan said that he wanted to be able to make me read things. Are they cute badgers? Bloodthirsty. Dangerous. Absolutely not friends. Those aren't mutually exclusive. Shit, you're right. Face badgers can't stay mad at. Are you saying that because it'll be a scratching post? Yeah, an option, of course, can't save up. Yeah. Yeah. I have no one to blame but myself. Oh, I am also, I tried moving my webcam to a different position, so hopefully there won't be so much of like this. You won't get like one eye closing as much. I need to still fix the sensitivity of my expressions. I was working on that, and I got to a certain point, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. So I decided to step away, and I will come back at it again. But until then, you're gonna have to deal with my face spazzing out. That's just how it is. Yeah, just giving it a couple more minutes. Waiting for Twitter and Twitch to tell people that I'm live. Trying to think of any other housekeeping that I can talk about. Oh, I have the VODs all uploaded to YouTube. There should be a link to it in the thing below, down there, I think. If there isn't, then I guess I can just post it in chat. Because I don't have a fancy, like, YouTube exclusive, like, fancy link. I just have numbers and letters. Nothing out of the ordinary here, yep. I feel fine! Hopefully I can, I don't know, I didn't fix it. I didn't fix my chat so that people could send like Twitch links, so hopefully I can send links. We're gonna find out. Yes, okay. So that should be, yes, that's my channel on YouTube. I've uploaded all the VODs there. The first two are cut up into 15-minute increments because I didn't know that you have to do like the two-factor authentication thing in order to get longer than 15 minutes. So there's two playlists that have the first two streams, then everything else is just long videos. And everything after this will be long videos, so don't worry. I did a Twitter poll and people said they preferred long videos, so we're doing long videos. Another visual novel. Oh, okay. Let's see, any other housekeeping I can do? Archangel Sam, welcome. We're just giving a little bit of time, chatting before we start doing dwarf things. Being dwarfy dwarfs. Oh, I guess I can say right now, and I'll say again once we start the game. If anyone wants to be a dwarf and was not a dwarf in the last stream, then go ahead and say so at any time during this stream. Just say, hey, I want to be a dwarf, and I will make you a dwarf. Plans for what games are upcoming in future streams. So my plan right now is I need to come up with an official schedule. I'll be a dwarf, Olivia? Okay, I will make you a dwarf as soon as we get into the game. So I need to actually write out the schedule, but right now my plan is to do Wednesday streams and then at least one stream during the weekend. The Wednesday stream will be Dwarf Fortress, unless there's another series that I want to have running. So that'll be a regular thing. And then weekend streams will be whatever else I feel like playing. Let me find where my words went. I want to do another Kerbal Space Program stream. Because I want to do that Minmus mission. Go and land on Minmus and come back. And I want to build a SSDO, a single stage to orbit craft. So those will be streams that are coming up. Interspersed in that will be more of whatever I feel like playing. I don't know what the next whatever stream will be. But next weekend stream will probably be Kerbal Space Program again, and then eventually, I want to do Crusader Kings 3 as a running series. Okay, I think we waited long enough. Let's get into the game, shall we? Or rather, let me start up the game, and then load the save, and then when that finishes in 10 minutes, then we can start. Oh, it loaded already. Okay. And then, let's see here. Click that. And then that, and then I need to turn this game sound on, which I think was about like this. Nope, a little more. I think that's about right. Let me know if the sound is too high or too low. I take suggestions on where to start in CK3. I will probably put out some Twitter polls on where to start in CK3. Anywhere but Ireland. Yes, anywhere but Ireland. We will avoid the dreaded tutorial island. I think that sound is a little high. Let me turn that down a little bit. Okay, let's see here. So, Olivia wanted a dwarf. Let me find you a dwarf, if I can remember what buttons do. Here we go. Let's see. Olivia, I think we'll make you the bone carver. Unless you have a particular preference. The ones that have little quotation marks are ones that people have already claimed. So, you know, we have these people. Am I allowed to drink if people don't use the hydrate command? Or do I have to just suffer? I don't know what the rules are here. Yes, I'm allowed to drink. It's not allowed to be anything tasty. Okay. Hydrate if I need. Okay, good. Alright, we'll go ahead and make Olivia the bone carver. I know what buttons are. Olivia Crowley. There we go. Maybe I should put in my like in my about section that people can request dwarf names. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that during the stream. Oh, I can. There's a button right here. Nope, that just lets me change the title. Okay, never mind. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna pretend it doesn't exist. I'll just remember to say every 10 or so minutes that people can choose dwarves. No plum helmet brews for me. Oh no. Oh no. I don't really have a sad... Oh, I do. I can do this. But I can't talk like this. What was I doing? We just had our one of the children make a legendary bone grate. I remember that. We can probably get rid of this door now. Lilin, yep. The problem is that I can only do that expression if I actually pout in real life, and I can't talk while pouting. I don't have that skill. I'm just going to unpause and let dwarfs do things. What was I don't remember what else. Oh, right. I actually did plan on some things to do to this stream. One thing is that we're going to move the trade depot underground, and we're gonna make it so that we can have like an airlock system. So like it will normally have the trade depot open to the outside world, and then when we're trading, we'll be able to lock off the trade depot and open it up to the or lock off the trade depot from the outside and then open it up to the fortress on the inside. Practice. Okay, I will practice talking while pouting for next stream. So let's go ahead and start digging out our little trading hole. Sorry, I got distracted by this music. So we'll dig it out like this. What's that, 4? That's 4. I need one more. There we go, 5. And we'll have a little turn here. Let's come out like this. Then we'll have another turn. And we'll bring it down past our farms here. Who knows? Who knows indeed. We just don't know. Flippers, welcome. We're playing more Dwarf Fortress. I'm building a place for trade depoting, so we can have traders. We're affiliate now. I hit the button too early, and now I'm an affiliate. But I don't have I don't have any like affiliate rewards, so please don't feel like you have to subscribe or anything. Don't feel like you have to subscribe at all, really. I don't. There's no rewards. There's no emotes. There's no badges. All I have right now are channel points, and I don't even have all of those set up yet.
Thank you.
Why would you do this? Why?
Thank you.
No. What did I just say? Flippers, thank you for subscribing at tier 1. Doc, thank you for subscribing with Prime. I don't know what happens now. I'm terrified. Now we dwarf. I guess so.
Thank you.
What? Why would you do this? Bear, thank you. Apparently we have a hype train now? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know how to what that means. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Or fellows, or whatever. There are no things. Your prime is still on cooldown. Okay, I'm safe from you.
Here, this should get us to level 2 hype train.
Ah. Doc, thank you for the 100 bits. Or I call them dreams. Everything is dream related. Or about us redeemed ring the bell. Here you go. That's another thing that I'm going to update. I'm going to make it so that I can play a sound effect when people say that I need to ring the bell, so that when I do this, it'll actually make noise. But, you know, I didn't expect people to do anything yet. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Right, bridge. Because we're gonna make drawbridges. Give you a button to push. Yep. That's my fault. I should have seen that coming. They underestimated us. I clearly did. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I am so thrown off. See a purple button you click. You know what? I should have expected that. I should have expected as soon as I put a button there that people just be like, ooh, button. But seriously, thank you. And don't feel like you're obligated to stay at that stage. I am going to get emotes and stuff all as soon as possible. I just gotta commission them, because that is one place where I can't just use my model. But now, oh god, now I'm stressed. Now I have to do it. I can't wait around. I'm so thrown off. What am I doing? Mechanisms. Don't force myself. Don't tell me what to do. I'll force myself if I want to. But yes, I will get those. I will get those, and they will be ready at some point. Can't do it for emotes. You're gonna make me feel emotions, Doc. Why would you do that? Be calm? How can I be calm? I'm freaking out! You did it for the 10k bit reward? Okay. You know what? That's fair. Subbing is like leaving cookies out for Santa? Oh good, Doc came with his own set of emotes. Turn on floodgates. Nope, floodgates. Perhaps it may give a better chance of Lilin in her dreams. Yeah, that... I don't want to even say it out loud, what I was thinking, because if I say it, then people might do things. I will only say it if you promise that no one will subscribe in the next like 2 minutes. All right, I'll say it. I can't hold myself back. Anyone who is a tier 3 subscriber gets visited by me in your dreams. That was a terrible idea. Why did I say that? I'm just gonna hang on. I was trying to do a funny thing, and then I fucked this all up. Hang on. Okay, go back to this. And... well, alright then. Thank you. I'm staying down here for a little bit. It's scary up there. Alright, I'm back. Grounds need to. Oh, I should play Alpha Centauri. That'd be fun. Drop some levers. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Please don't do that anymore. Or do. I can't really stop you. And the more I tell you to not do it, I think the more it will happen. So I'm just gonna keep playing video game. I had things I was gonna talk about, and they're all gone now. Trade Depot. Yes, that is underway. Once we have this lever down here built, then we're gonna hook it up to both the bridge up here and these two floodgates, and that way we will be able to, when we flip this switch, it'll activate all of them. So the bridge will close and the floodgates will open. You're about to talk about using windmills to auto pump waterfalls. I mean, that might be a fun project. We can make an artificial waterfall. Talk about missile poison. I mean, okay, so here's the thing, Doc. Right before in the hour before I went live, I tried to record that missile posting thing. It took me 10, I did 10 takes. 2 of them were usable. And in the end, I had to cut together those 2 to get something that sounded like I knew what I was talking about. I don't know what Booster is on about, but wow. That took work. The missile might know where it is, but I certainly don't. Yeah, it's a fun challenge. Go do it. Just look up hashtag missile posting on the Twitters. It's good times. I swear. Took you a few takes not to botch it. Yeah, it's not really like a tongue twister. It's just that my eyes lose where I am, and then I second guess what I just read. So then I'm like, is that a word? Is that right? I don't know if it's right. And then I'm like, it can't be right. And then I try again. So many is and isn't and was. Yeah. That's like 90% of the text. You just blank your mind and read whatever's directly there. I tried that. I ended up reading the same sentence twice when I tried that. Just because my brain was like, I don't want to move on to the next sentence. Just stay here. It's nice here. We have a whole lot of shells in there I gotta take care of. You used to have the script memorized, Flippers? That's incredible. The only piece that I ever went out of my way to memorize was the Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. I memorized that in high school because I had nothing else to do with my life. My upstairs neighbors are making noise. I'm sorry if you hear anything. What was I doing? Right, I want to block corpses and body parts. Double spaced input each sentence on its own paragraph to keep from rereading it. That would have been a good idea. I probably should have done that. I ended up reading it one sentence at a time so that I could cut it together. But yeah, actually, like, putting it into a separate document probably would have been a good idea. Started to try and memorize Tankard Basher at one point. Oh, the Dwarf Fortress song? That would be tough. Memorizing things in a language that is not one that you know is difficult. Yes. Then we want to have this take from this one up here. But yeah, I used to try and learn Japanese songs, like, just phonetically. And try and memorize, like, how it sounds and then say those sounds. And that, one, I don't recommend doing it that way. It is much better to just learn the language. But it's very hard to memorize sounds. Your body tries to make sounds it's familiar with rather than the sounds that it needs. It works until a person who knows Japanese hears it. Yeah, exactly. You end up making sounds that sound like that language to your ears. But it ain't right. Those ain't the right sounds. I didn't set this to take from this one up here, did I? Okay, since we have all these shells, let's go ahead and have one of our crafts dwarf things. Make some shell crafts. That way we'll have things to trade going forward. I need drink. That's what I was gonna do at the end of the last thing, was to start having booze made. I want to brew drinks from plants, brew drinks from fruit, and we'll do the same for both. Booze, very important. Dwarven lifeblood. Yes, that's all stone. Boy, we're finding things left and right. I need more beds. I don't know if I need more beds. I have just enough beds. So let's go ahead and assign these. A class on second language learning, and the show is a song from Italy. That's pure gibberish written to sound like American English to someone who knew no English. Yeah, Underworld Bear knows the name of that one. I don't, but he showed it to me, and that's a trip. It's like have you seen any videos? If anyone's seen any videos or like knows anything about how they came up with Simlish, Prison colon Cuzol. Yes, that's the one. That looks like words. But yeah, there was a documentary on how they created Simlish. And it was basically like, okay, we need something that sounds like a familiar language, but familiar to people who have never heard it before. And that's tough to do. It's really good. It is. It's got a beat. And your brain is like, I know what these are. I know what this is. And then you listen to it closer and you're like, I have no idea what they're saying. Let's go ahead and start cutting more gems. Satano is the artist. Yeah, he is. At least I think he is. I don't know why I say these things with so much certainty and then immediately realize that I have no idea what I'm talking about. My brain is just like, I want to join in. Let me pretend I know what I'm talking about. And then as soon as I say it, I'm like, I don't know things. No rad gems? Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're getting drink now. Let's go ahead. Oh, Robbie wants stuff. What does Robbie want? Wants the office. Okay, I guess I need to assign that. Fine. You can have a place to work. But in return, you're going to spend all your time in the office figuring out what things are. You're never leaving that office again, Ravi. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until I know how many resources I have before I start cooking food into the meals. Out of those things. Okay, that's fine. Wow, everyone knows that song. That's incredible. I thought it was going to be one of those things that no one knows. Did they finish? They did finish the lever. Okay, cool. So I can actually show off what this does. Let me just activate lever. So when they flip it, bam! So now the bridge to the outside is up, so nothing can get through here. And the two floodgates we had down here are open. So dwarves from the inside can get to our little trade depot. And when we flip it again, you have zero idea what's going on right now. That's fair. That's what Dwarf Fortress is like. The short version is that this the little X that's moving around right now, that's like a cursor. These little flashing guys, like this guy and these two down here, those are dwarves. Essentially, Dwarf Fortress is like a base management game, but you have no control over the over the people who are making things. Over your dwarves just do, you say go and build a thing here, and then eventually a dwarf will go and do it. If you've played RimWorld, it's a lot like that. Hopefully it doesn't drop down while a dwarf is passing it. You know what? If I was smart, I would have made it so it couldn't actually go down like that. But I just like the idea of that being a possibility. Language is broken. Yeah. Yeah, but what are words? Words aren't real. How can words be real if our eyes aren't real? Take a challenger so a dwarf can't be standing where they would be crushed. That makes too much sense, and it removes too much danger. So we're not going to do it. Hey, Masterpiece Pond Turtle Shell Earrings. Nice, we're getting some stuff that we can sell. Let's go ahead and make a place for them to store all that up here. Let's go ahead and drag it across both ways. And we will modify this so we can fit more things in here, of course. We're going to allow gems, but not any of the rough cut stuff. So we're not going to have any rough gems in here. We're only going to have to cut ones that are ready to be sold. Finished goods, we're going to take out everything that we will actually need. So chains and flasks, all the armor. That stuff can all stay behind. Backpacks, quivers, those things are all useful. Like where we need that. Tools I don't think we need. I backed out of that too soon. Guess we can put coins in here too. Coins will be good. And I don't think there's any furniture we want to put into this, so we'll disable that. Just because I feel like I should explain what I'm doing. I'm gonna have this stockpile up here is next to our trade depot. So I'm gonna have the dwarves store stuff that we can trade in here, so that when we do trade, then we can just get it over there quicker. It's all about efficiency. Except when it isn't. Where is my gem? No stockpile. There it is. Are we gonna set up a minecart system? I might. I have not had any luck with minecarts so far, but I might set one up in this fortress just as a fun challenge. Oh, you know what? I can set up the stockpiles down here that I was talking about last time. Where we have our rough cut gems. So this way, hydrate? Okay, I will hydrate. Thank you. I have hydrated. But yeah, this way, by having stockpiles that are right next to the workshops, then dwarves at the workshop can just like keep working instead of having to stop and go and get more resources. I think that will be a useful way to do this, just because it cuts down on back and forth. Let's see, this one, we want to block everything except for fresh rawhide, which we will take from our refuse pile up here. I think there's another one up there. I was right. The butcher shop is not going to have any stockpile, although I guess we could put an animal stockpile in here. Just in case. Crafts dwarf will have, they can have a couple of different things. We'll give them refuse for block everything except for the skulls and bones and teeth, or shells, teeth, horns and hooves. Hair and wool will save because we can turn that into thread. This will all make sense, maybe. And then we'll also have wood stockpiles, and we'll have stone stockpiles because why not? These we'll take from here. The wood stockpiles we'll take from our wood stores. And the stone stockpiles we'll take from this stone source here. And the stone stockpile we want to not have metal ore. Or economic ore or clay, because those are all things that are useful. So then masons, we're going to do the same thing, same kind of stone workshop or stone things where we don't allow the stuff that is useful for other projects at least. Can you set up where workshops get their materials now? So you can think it's in the workshop profile. No? So, it's not so much that you say where workshops get their materials from, at least the way that I'm doing it. What I'm doing is the dwarf at the workshop will try and find the closest resource and use that to build whatever they need at the workshop. So by having stockpiles right next to them, then the dwarf will just take whatever's in that stockpile. So if, say, I'm building a door at this mason's workshop, or rather at this mason's workshop, then the dwarf will path to the closest piece of stone, which is this thing right here, this diorite, and just grab that and bring it back. Rather than starting at the workshop and going like all the way to the stairs and up and all the way out to this stone and all the way back. It's especially useful if you're going to have something like, if I was going to put all of my kitchen stuff, making stockpiles right next to the workshops. So if I was going to have like the kitchen and the stills and the farmer's workshop, if I was going to have all of those right next to the dining hall, then I could have like all of the meat be right next to it as well. In fact, I will probably do that with these workshops as well. It's nice if you have like a centralized storage area, and then you just like expand all of your workshop or all the workshops out from there. Yes. So I forgot what I was doing. Yes, okay, I remember. Don't worry. Building all the stockpiles. And that we will have stone. So I read some... Sorry, I'm just going to keep talking, because who cares if I forget what I'm talking about. So I read a couple of Twitter threads that kind of laid out what the maximum amount of time that you should be silent is. And they said, like, you know, obviously don't force things, but assume that at any point if someone joins, then they will stick around for somewhere like 30 seconds to a minute to see if you're interesting. And so if you have more than a minute of silence, then you might lose viewers. So I probably won't be able to talk constantly, but I will do my best to just blather on forever and ever and never shut up. And eventually I will shut up, but probably not now. That's actually that's why I put in the point reward, not point reward, the daydream reward for like choose a topic. It's a cheap way to get to outsource ideas on what to talk about. Just pretend to be blathers. Exactly. I will go on for hours about absolutely nothing, and also be freaked out by bugs. See, I went on to that other topic, and now my brain is just it's gone. Goodbye. Yes, I'm preparing things. That's what I was doing. I was preparing things. I want all of the berries that are in this, but I don't remember. Okay, it does have berries in here. Brain no work now. Welcome, Oni. Yes, brain no do good. You're going to be freaked out by bugs because you keep playing Grounded. Boy, that must be fun. I want to feel bad for you, but you keep going back in and playing it, so there's not much I can do about that. What is a carambola? Is that a real thing? Your brain very no do good with no sleep. Oh no, you should sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep right now. The caramel is a star fruit. Oh, okay. Let's sleep must ring bell. Here, I'll give you a free bell ring. Oh, okay, you gave me a bell ring anyway. Here you go. I will eventually make it so this has sound. I swear. I'll find a way. Going through and setting all these things. Napalm flower stock. I probably can't turn that into alcohol. Don't know if I can turn olives into alcohol either, but you know what? We're going to add it anyway. It's satisfying either way. That's good. I'm glad. I'm going for satisfying with this. Feather tree egg? Okay. I'm sure it's fine. Is that? Oh, okay. Yes, okay. We are good there. Isn't that just a mossy pine cone? It might be. You know what? I believe that. So, and then Farmer's Workshop, I think the only thing we want to have here is... Okay, so we can... You know, I'm actually going to leave the Farmer's Workshop without a stockpile because we really don't need it. Farmer's Workshop is just going to be making... At least the way that I play it is they make cheese, they milk animals, they shear animals, they spin threads. And all of those things are relatively low priority. So I don't mind them going all the way up to the stockpile for that. The kitchen. Ooh, a masterpiece. Gel shell figurine. That'll sell for good money. Kitchens I'm going to leave without a stockpile as well because we're not using them yet. So I think that is everything there. An empty food storage I have. Okay, so let's get a bunch of barrels. That's not a barrel. Get out of here. And more barrels, because why not? Yeah, it's just going to keep warning me that they can't make drinks until I get more barrels, so I guess we'll make barrels. Oh, yeah, we can leave barrels on those. That's fine. I was just thinking that maybe we don't need barrels on like the food prep stations, like the fishery, but we might as well have them. We're going to have 1 million barrels by the time we actually get going in this. Barrels, beds, and bins. Yeah, it's like a Dwarven Bed, Bath & Beyond. Beyond what? We just don't know. What is beyond beds and baths? It is a mystery. I'm inaccessible. Oh, it's probably because they're moving it. You can't eat things that are moving. Bins. Yeah, good point. Bins are beyond Bed Bath & Beyond. It'd be great if like Bed Bath & Beyond was a place where you can also like it's bed supply, it's like bedroom stuff, bathroom stuff, and then like the Necronomicon for the Beyond. Where's Cabal when we need him? I'm sure he would be able to tell us what the Beyond is. Oh, hey, we know how much stuff we have now. We have not a whole lot of drink, which is understandable. But we've got some good wealth. At least for being around for less than a year. We're in late winter, so that should be fine. So just looking around, taking the lay of the land. Bed, Bath, and Blasphemy. There we go. That's the spirit. Literally. else can we get set up? Just so my miners aren't hanging around, let's go ahead and have them dig out a couple more bedrooms at least. This one's going to be a little weird because we got the well right there, but you know what? It's fine. Besides, as time goes on, we're going to start moving bedrooms further and further underground. So if this top layer is a little weird, then that's fine. I didn't extend this out as far as I thought I did. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. He lied. What else? What else is there that we can possibly do? I guess we can take a look at our stores of seeds and see if there seeds at the bottom there. See if there is anything else that we can be planting right now. We've actually got quite a few, or at least some small stores of seeds that can go on the surface. So maybe we'll start building some above ground gardens. Can have any dwarves start the smooth stone so I can make the best engraved pictures. I usually wait until I have about 50 dwarves to do that, because otherwise that's taking dwarves that could be doing something else. Oh, we can grow a lot of cave wheat right now. Do I not have anything growing cave wheat? Oh, it's because it's winter. That makes sense. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just make a big farm up here. Oh, that we've got patches of not plantable stuff. That's fine. We're just gonna have a farm. We're gonna put it right here, 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 here. We're gonna put it there. And we'll just grow some above ground stuff there. Because, you know, it'll be fun. Why not? You remove those stones? You can. I just don't feel like it. It's one of those things where it's like, I could, I don't wanna. Is this not taking from, it's not taking from our second stockpile thing right here. Go and grab that. Oh, we're saving. Thank you, lady. We've survived for an entire year. It's a miracle. I have to wait because it's saving. If I mess with it right now, everything will explode. Oh, by the way, let me know if mess with it. I will not. Let me know if I need to like zoom in or make the icons bigger. Right now it's at standard, so I don't know what this looks like on the stream side. Add chaos. Don't worry. Don't worry. Dwarf Fortress will add that on its own. We don't gotta add no chaos. Okay, I should. Are these done? These are done. Okay, so we can start brewing. Start getting some booze again. Yeah, I guess the next thing that I should work on is a dining hall. Because we have our meeting hall here, but I want to have a place for the dwarves to eat. So my plan for that is we're going to have our staircase. And you've probably noticed by now that everything in my fortress revolves around this single staircase going up and down. I want to be the kind of person that builds like these labyrinthine tunnels going all over the place, but I don't. I tend to be very vertical when I build fortresses until about the point where I hit the the underground caverns, and then I will just move everything to the underground caverns instead of the upper fortress. You know, build a skylight for the staircase. I might do that. That does sound like fun. You know what? I'll do that after I get the dining hall set up, because that sounds like a fun project. That's gonna. This is not gonna be as fancy as the meeting room. In fact, I think for the first layer, we're just gonna have a cube. It's gonna have a cube like this with chairs or tables along the wall, chairs along like this, and then they'll have walking space along here. Actually, I thought the meeting room was gonna be the dining room. I like to keep them separate. I don't know why. I think it's because I don't know if it's still a thing, but I think in one update they had it so that they're design for the dining room, not the meeting room. Oh, I mean, I can try and fit some tables and chairs in here. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and turn this into the dining hall. Why redo what we already have? In that case, all we need to do is build a million tables and a million chairs. Or, you know, 10 of each, because we've got 20 dwarves. What are the chances that all of them are going to want to eat at the same time? And we'll figure out where the tables and chairs go as we go along. I guess that means I can put the skylight in. Which I should probably start gathering sand for that. Because I feel like I want to have an actual, like, glass skylight for this. Let's see. So, let me just extend out that like that. And 100% because I said that. I don't even remember what I said anymore. I've just been in, like, train of thought mode. I don't even know what I'm saying. We'll have that. We'll have these. Oh, what the chances are that doors are all going to eat at the same time? Yeah, that's true. Because I said that it's a low chance, then they're all going to eat at the same time. We all know this. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and set up some nice and easy glass producing. I should find sand out here, isn't there? This is all sand, right? Yeah, that's all sand. How far up can I go before I stop hitting sand? Pretty high up, actually. Oh, our farm is done. We can't grow anything here. Okay, well, take the farm down, I guess, because that's not going to do anything. Yes, sand. That was it. Yeah, you planted all the things. Congratulations. We're just going to. Is that sand? That's not sand. We're just gonna dig into a hole into the wall. I guess we could dig out from the storeroom to get to sand. It's probably a safer idea, or we can dig out from the workshops. We'll dig out from the storeroom. We're just gonna dig out so that we can get at this red sand over here, and that way we can start turning the sand into glass. Let's have a nice little room over here, so that so we can gather all the sand we need. It doesn't need to be that big, but you know, I'm extra. Let's go ahead and let them start doing that. We're gonna make glass Mars. I don't know what glass Mars is, but yes, we will make that. Whatever it is, that. Are we finished digging these out? We are finished digging these out. So let's see here. What are... We need a wood furnace. And we'll probably actually need 2 as this goes on. But I'm going to start off with 1. Glass furnace. Put that... Actually, no. Let's get some more... You 2 are working on that. Okay. Well, whoop. Elves! Ponzi elves. They're here somewhere. Probably. They're very good at blending in. I have no idea where they are. I have no idea where I am. There it is. I had to find the bridge. Mars is covered in red sand. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, elves are here. We're gonna see how much we can get off of them. And then they'll probably tell us to stop cutting down trees and we'll be like, fuck off. There they are. Look at those elves. Is that it? Is that all you sent? Just those 2? Wow, okay. Pull the lever, dwarves. You'll request a trader. You'll move some goods in. Okay, good. Ravi's on his way. There you are. Let's see what we can get out of these people. I say people. They're elves. We all know... Well, I probably shouldn't say that. Lots of stuff that we can't use. Or that we don't want to use. They got some fruits. We can take the fruits. We can turn these into booze. Splints we don't need. Crutches we don't need. Bow we don't need. An altar. I bet we can just make an altar. And some musical instruments that I don't think we need right now. Any animals that would be fun to have? Black bear. That's very tempting. Should we get a black bear? I'm gonna take a drink. I see 1 vote for black bear. You know what? Let's get the black bear. They'll be our mascot. I bet we can just get it by trading some of our gemstones. Let's see if they'll take this. Is there anything else? The rest is just empty cages. Why did they bring so many empty cages? Wood famine. Is that famine? Is that an animal? It's a wind instrument. Oh. Okay. It's probably pronounced not as famine then. But you know what? I'm going to say it like that because it's funnier. Here, let's see if they'll take this trade. They want some more stuff? Okay. You can have that, but I want some of my gemstones back. that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, how about that? They accept that. Okay, they'll take that. Alright, we got a black bear now. We don't need a trader there. We can bring these back. I have no idea what we're going to do with the black bear. I don't even know if it's trained. Actually, I didn't even think about that. Is the black bear trained? Have I just unleashed a black bear upon our society? This is kind of terrifying all of a sudden. Oh, there's the black bear. Let's see the little cage flashing right there. Might be a good idea to make a small squad. Well, it's in a cage. I'm more worried about what happens when we let it out of the cage. Oh, Ravi. Olivia just made a figurine of you. Let's see if we can take a look at what that looks like. If I can find... Let's see, is it in one of these? It's currently under a task. It's not legendary, is it? No. Oh well. Well, just know that, you now have an action figure. Yeah, stories have taught me that dwarves are stupid enough for things to very... Hey, we have more people. There's some stone down here that I don't recognize. What is that? Olivine. Okay. It's fire clay. Ooh, we have more clay. That's nice. But yes, you probably won't be letting the bear out of its cage for a while. Merchandising. Karate chop action. It might. You know, being dwarven made, it might actually have that. Let's see, how many... That's a lot of dwarves. That's a lot of dwarves. We've doubled our population. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. I'm gonna need more beds. Is that right? We got a lot. Yeah, if anyone wants a dwarf, we got lots of dwarves. So, you know, don't be shy. Sarah, welcome. You want a dwarf? We got dwarves. We have so many dwarves. Go ahead and spam out some beds. Dropping in between bouts of being asleep. Okay. As long as you go back to sleep. Sleep is important. It's 4 a.m. Wow. I hope we don't have to get up tomorrow. This only capitalizes off our sleep. Well, you have to be asleep for me to get anything out of it. If you're awake, I don't get nothing. Isn't everything we do just stuff between bouts of sleep? I mean, you're not wrong. That's accurate. I have a barrel there. There's nothing in this barrel. What's a barrel doing here? Get out of here, barrel. Up. Up. There's a bot. I see a bot. Don't click that. I have to kill the bot. I must be famous now. I have a bot. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I have to find how I commit violence on bots. Reply to it. Where is it? Where is it? How do I kill this bot? Click their name, should pop up commands? Okay. Aha, here we go. Alright. You will report you. And we will block you. And then I want to I want to kill this message that they left. How do I ban should auto delete? Okay. Well, they're banned now. Did they get rid of their message? No? Okay. Hang on. I'm looking up how to do this. We're learning live on stream. Ah, okay. I have to enable mod icons. So I do that. And then we commit violence. I did it. I killed a bot. Yeah. Okay. What was it doing? You should know how to do all this, but you don't have mod. Yeah, I don't have mods. That's the thing. But I'm small enough at this point that I feel like I should take care of it myself. But yeah, first blood, we did it. First affiliate stream and first bot. What was it doing? Right, I want blocks. We'll just go ahead and make this the top priority. Small enough, but you're bigger than you are, right? I'm sorry. See, the thing is, like, I have no frame of reference. I have no excuse. But, you know, I'm not at, like V-Shoujo levels where the chat is moving at 1,000,000 miles per hour. Like, I can afford to take 5 minutes and learn how to ban a bot. Soon? Maybe. I hope so. I'm looking forward to it. And also not looking forward to it. Because that's terrifying. Yes, I need to build beds. I need to do that thing where dwarves have a place to sleep. And I'm gonna need a lot more bedrooms than that. want to connect that up? Yeah, let's connect this up. I'm sure I'm going to end up wasting space in the middle somehow, but that's fine. I wonder, can we just like, yeah, we can do this. That's an odd number. That's gonna bug me. Oh well. It's gonna be wonky, but that's okay. Just gonna build 1,000,000 bedrooms. Because we got 1,000,000 dwarves out of nowhere. Oh, did Sarah go to bed? Sorry I missed you, Sarah. I didn't see you because of the excitement of the bot, but if you come back and watch the VOD, good night. Right now we have 7 being built. This will be another 6. So I'm gonna need more. Let's see, in the interest of keeping conversation going, how would you all feel if I did like some non-gaming streams? Because I've been thinking about like, you know, how to make more more content for myself, like, and how to make things that people actually be interested in. And so I was thinking, like, I have like a 1,000,000-year-old tablet. It's old, but I have it, and it might be fun to do like some super scuffed art streams. You know, there's also like I know there are some streams that do like just chatting stuff. That might be fun. It depends on what you're all interested in. So, yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know. We could do, I guess we could do, like, do people watch card opening streams? I feel like that's a thing, but I have never tuned into a card opening stream or saw that someone was opening cards and be like, oh man, I gotta watch this. Like, what if they open up the Magic the Gathering pack and it's a Blue Eyes White Dragon? Wouldn't that be crazy? But yeah, like, you be down for non-game stuff? Okay. Maybe I'll put out a Twitter poll and just see what kind of non-gaming content people want to see. I'm sure there's card game pack opening streams. There are. I have seen that they exist. I have never clicked on one. What was that noise? Okay. We talked about making decks or something with the cards we just got. Ooh, that'd be fun. Oh. Well, all right then. Back in your past life, did Magic the Gathering opening streams at one point? Oh, interesting, Doc. Yeah, I guess if I did that, I'd have to figure out a second camera, wouldn't I? It probably wouldn't be as interesting if I just described what card I got. Well, I've never heard that one before. Think you make non-gaming streams work just fine, considering I've watched many of your streams and understand one game that you've played. Might as well be just chatting for you. Oh no! Flippers, I'm sorry. Was the one game Fall Guys? Maybe I should diversify my gaming choices as well. Oh, Slay the Spire, you sort of understood? Okay. Yeah, maybe I should also look at my choice of games. The games you enjoy. Well, I would choose ones that I enjoy, obviously. I'm not going to force myself to play something I'm not interested in. But, you know, I've got other games I can play. It's not all nerd stuff. All right, I've got some tables. Let's build some tables and some chairs and such. Back in the day, you had your phone as a scanner camera. We were programmed to look up the price of each car on the fly and would tally the box tally for you as you talked about different deck ideas. Wow, that's really cool. Sorry, I started thinking about how to actually build that, and I forgot that I was playing a game. So, oh boy. Yeah, I'll look into. I'll do a Twitter poll and see what people would be interested in, and then if it is card packs, then I'll figure out some way to also show the what I'm opening. You know, yeah, I'm the nerd here, obviously. No, it's because in college, like all my education is in like computer programming, and in college I took a course on computer vision, which is that kind of like look at a thing and tell what it is. So my brain went straight into that mode. Let's see here. So I'm going to need whatever comes out of this. I'm going to need charcoal and some glass. Nice. Yeah, it's I mean, it paved the way to the work I'm doing, and the work I'm doing paid for becoming a VTuber. So I don't know if that's a good thing, but it worked. So we're gonna call it good. I actually don't think it's in finished goods. I want I don't know where charcoal is in this. It can't be under stone, can it? No, that's coal. It might be under finished goods. I wish I could search. Anyway, we'll leave that alone for now. I'll look it up at some point. For now, we'll just leave that be, because we're not going to be making that much glass right now. Let's burn some trees. Yeah, computational statistics class in grad school where you wrote a Monte Carlo simulation, analyzed it so you had to simulate pulling magic card packs. Wow, okay. Nice. Yeah, I love that kind of stuff where like you look at a problem that a human can do and you're like, how do I make a computer do this? Who are you? Oh, you're a hunter. I didn't realize we had hunters. It must be new. Oh, well. I could not find path. Couldn't find path to the kill? Okay, well, I guess there's just something dead out there. I guess let's give water empty buckets. Okay, I guess we'll make some buckets. Oh, and this dwarf needs something. Rough gems. Silk cloth. Uh-oh. Metal bars. Uh-oh. Alright, well, we're gonna need a smelter. And we're gonna want to put the door here just in case something goes wrong. And we'll just go ahead and start building the bedrooms. Because why not? Sorry, I start doing the repetitive motions in this game. Like, you know, go up and hit enter twice. That's right by the door. I don't want that. All right, right by the door. Get out of here. And then my brain shuts down. And I'm just like, yep, I'm hitting buttons. What else is there that I can talk about right now? I should probably write down some topics at some point. If I did an art stream, to pick your theme in mind, I thought it would be interesting to try drawing like people in the chat. Bells, yeah. I'm just gonna draw different bells. That's gonna be my entire stream. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to do like a hey, drop your PNG, and then just draw people from that. Not the musical thing, the money from Animal Crossing. You know, that never made sense to me. Like, I get that, you know, they need something that's not like real world money. But why bells? I don't understand the bells part. It just it baffles me. I'm baffled, I say. Baffled. Oh, is it playing sounds when animals are like born or growing up? Is that what I'm hearing? Because sometimes I hear a noise and I feel like I'm going insane. It's called bells because money makes jingling noises. Is that really it? Let's go chime in cash register. Huh. Well, I learned a thing. Okay, let's make some iron bars so that our crazy jeweler doesn't go crazy. You can go ahead and start collecting. You're gonna need like we need 8 pieces of sand? Yeah, 8 pieces. 8 pieces of sand so we can have 8 blocks. We don't have empty bags. Okay, well, we'll do that another time then. We'll make bags first. You know what? We can shear animals and spin their wool into thread. And then we can turn that into bags. Have you ever thought of trying to figure out if there's some connection between Tanuki and bells somehow? I would not be surprised, to be honest. Like if you told me, yeah, there's a story about how Tanuki use bells to ward off skeletons, I'd be like, yeah, that sounds right. That sounds crazy enough. I don't mean that in a in the sense that it sounds crazy and untrue. I mean like in the way that all folklore sounds crazy when you think about it from the outside. I mean, to be honest, you could come up with folklore about computers and it would make just as much sense. Like, I still think that telling my computer not to do something will make it not do that. I'll be like, now don't crash on me. And then sometimes it doesn't crash and I'm like, see, it worked. And sometimes it does crash. I'm like, why didn't you listen? I want a clothier shop. Is no one smelting? Do I have someone on smelting? I don't. Well, that would explain it, wouldn't it? Let's get some people on smelting. Let's grab some dwarves at random. Oh, we have another masterpiece. Okay. I thought someone just dropped the base. Okay, yes, you are doing the thing. That's good. Okay, let's get a show of hands in the chat. How many people are not using their daydreams because they're saving up to make me read ads? Because I have a feeling there's going to be a few people. Yep, Ravi, I know you're doing it. Maybe eventually we're not ads for you yet. That's fair. Save your points, just look at the big number. I completely get that. There's some streams that I'm in where I just have not spent points because I'm like, ooh, number. Look at all those zeros on the end. What was I doing? You have 100K and one you watch regularly? Wow. That's commitment. Big numbers make Alec Lamine happy. Yep. Ooh, what do we have? We have a coffin. We have a coffin. Show Crit, welcome. Thank you for ringing the bell. Oh, and take a drink. Okay. Doing all those things. I have hydrated. But yeah, wasn't there like a study or several studies that show that bigger numbers, even if they're meaningless, like people will gravitate towards them just because they're bigger? That's why in like in games with loot boxes, they'll have, or like gacha games, then the points will be in like the thousands instead of just being like, hey, here's 10 points. They'll be like, here's 1,000 points. But then you have to spend like $15 to get them. Let's take a look at this coffin, shall we? $5 million combat power. Exactly. Big number good. It's like endgame Disgaea. Yeah. I've heard very good games about that thing. Wow. I've heard very good things about that game. I should play it at some point. I read the manga. I like the manga. Something cookie clicker. I'm sure there's an element of that to it, yeah. What's with this coffin? This is failed polished. It's a brown zircon coffin, encrusted with ray cut brown zircons, studded with copper. Yes, words. Good. Studded with copper, decorated with cave spider silk, and circled with bands of regular brown zircon cabochons. Cabochon. Sounds like a Pokemon. Feel bad that you even jokingly made a reference to one of those dumb mobile game RPG lying ads. Yeah. My favorite are the ones that have been popping up where it's like, hey, this is a puzzle game, and then you go in and it's some like Clash of the Clans knockoff. Level 100 gangster. That's how Mafia works. Oh yeah, we can take this door down now. We don't need that. Only 5% of people can solve this. Yeah. Because it's all just to try and get you to click on it and be like, I know how to solve this, you're dumb. And then once you click, then they steal your phone number, your social security number. It's just the natural evolution of those ads that you used to get on like web forums, whereas like has your identity been stolen? Enter your credit card number now. And you look at it and you're like, someone fell for this. That's the only reason why these ads would be up, is because someone fell for it. Yeah, exactly. Is your identity been stolen? Do you want it to be? It will. We can make it happen. Or like when you used to get banner ads that said that your computer was hacked. Those were the days. Now they just call. Yeah, I got a call on my cell phone saying that my copy of my my copy of Mac OS had expired. I have never owned an Apple product in my life. Not even one. 1 millionth visitor. Yeah, that's the kind of thing. And then you visit again, and it's like, you're the 1 millionth visitor. I'm like, wow, they don't get a lot of visitors, do they? And so many calls from your grandparents about those banner ads. Ooh, yeah, and that is who they're targeting, isn't it? They're not targeting people like us who understand those things. They're targeting people who don't understand. I know my grandmother, how much of this can I talk about, actually? They clicked on an ad because they thought that it was a message from a friend of theirs. And it broke their computer. I think that's as much as I can say about that as possible. Missed the ones where the emails would say stuff as you moused over them. I don't know why I entertained you shaking the mouse over them as fast as you could. I got very good at avoiding having my mouse go over those things. Just on the off chance that I was like, if you mouse over this, then we're going to download a virus. I don't think that was ever actually a thing, but like I just built this rule around in my head. I was like, don't put your mouse over it.
Summer is here.
Thank you, lady. Let's go ahead and cut some more gems. Let's see, what other early 2000s nostalgia can I inflict upon you all? And how many of you, I wonder, is all have like, for how many of you is this just going over your heads? Thief! Okay, I think they scared it off. I should probably like tie up a war dog in this corridor here, just so that nothing can get in. How many war dogs do I have anyway? I have 2. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and put one there. I want a restraint. And if my eyes worked, I would be able to tell where that is. There it is. Found it. This race should just find that Tumblr post that has the images of old programs. Oh yeah, the one that's like, without saying it out loud, describe how long you've been on the internet. That caused physical damage to me when I saw it. Let's see, what else can I do? Right, I was working on building that the Skylight, which needs bags. What do I have more of? Cloth, yarn, or silk at this point? So 4 cloth. Silk is... oh, no, it's all going to be under cloth, isn't it? No? Okay, well I have, yeah, cave spider, silk cloth. I don't have any yarn, do I? No. Okay, it's all, yeah, it's all in that. Okay, well I can build a couple of silk bags and still be safe. I do have to step away for just 1 second because my heater turned on, and apparently the heater's turned on in all of my neighbors' apartments as well, and I am melting a little bit. So I'll be right back. I'm going to disappear off the side for a second. Or just lean off the side, that works too. Don't worry, I'm coming back. I'm back. What was I doing? I'm sure it was important. Oh yeah, are those bags done? Those bags are done. Okay, so we can gather some sand. And then we can make some glass. And just repeat doing that for a little bit. Oh, hang on. Let's make some extra charcoal. I like this music. This is nice. Let's see, are there any other workshops that I should build at this point? I don't have a leather works, but we're not killing a whole lot of animals right now. Could build a millstone and start powering that. That might be an idea. Oh, you know what? I should build a loom so that we can turn some of our sheared animals in, or some of the wool that we got from the animals from shearing them, into other things. And I'm gonna need more blocks. You know what? Build me a lot of blocks. Exactly that many. Oh, right. I did have a question that I wanted to ask you all actually. Like, are words? Yes. Are there any like popular games that you want to see me watch or want to see me play? Like, I know I installed Epic Eternal Return. What is that? ERBS. It's in my Steam. Hang on. Eternal Return Black Survival. I installed that. I have not opened it yet. I was thinking that might be a fun thing to watch me play or to watch me learn. Wait, I shut you down. Any popular games? I'm sorry, Ravi. Let me open up the question even to include you then. Are there any games, period, that you want to watch me play? It's like there's ERBS, which I will probably play on stream at some point, even though I have never touched a MOBA in my life. I know Valorant is popular right now, but I know literally nothing about it. It's only one game that anyone should ever play. Now I'm curious, what will it be? Is it Minecraft? Because I have Minecraft. Gex Enter the Gecko. What is that even on? Is that a Dreamcast game? $64 on PS1. Okay. Tell you what, if I find a copy of Gex Enter the Gecko for the N64, I will do a playthrough of it. But yeah, I guess I could open it up also to how do I mail 64 games through the internet? I guess I can also open it up to some console games because I have a capture card. So I thought like ones that I had in mind were like Paper Mario on the N64. I think that'd be fun. Could do the original Pokemon Snap since they're making that sequel. Maybe I can time that and get some fun stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot we have the bear. Wow. Yeah, what else is there? Bloodborne. We can do Bloodborne. Just to go in the complete opposite direction of the last two options. Do Paper Mario better than the Game Grumps did? See, the thing is, okay. I'm gonna get yelled at by some people in the chat, I know, but I have never played Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, like never. I never even owned it. I don't know what happened. I was like, Paper Mario on the N64 was one of my favorite N64 games, and I was like, I'm gonna buy the sequel, and then the sequel came out, and I just never played it. And I think I just went straight on to Super Paper Mario on the Wii. I'm seeing support for Snap and Paper Mario. What the hell? 64, but Thousand Year Door is a whole nother. I've heard that. I've heard that so many times, and every time I hear it, I feel bad that I never played it. I haven't played any of the Paper Mario games. They're on that list of I should try it someday. I never did. I get that. It's very different, but Paper Mario is, I think, the best game that has the best of the games that have Mario in them, that are not like mainline Mario games. That it's so good. It is so good. What did Robbie say? I know he posted a list of games to play. Interested in seeing you play Star Sector on stream, or even that's Rule the Waves 2, right? Or Shadow Empire, from our mainline games, Souls, anything, or Warframe. I could do Souls. Souls will be fun. I should do a playthrough, like just on stream, do a playthrough of all the Souls games. And playing Paper Series is better than versus Sonic's. I can't even form an argument. That's how right you are. I'm sorry. I shall wallow in my wrongness. Hang on. I'm going to go wallow real quick. I am wallowing. It's much harder to see the game from down here. Okay, I'm coming back up. Here I am. What if Paper Mario versus Paper Sonic at the Origami Games? I would love that. What we need is Paper Mario and Pixel Sonic at the RPG Olympics. Didn't the what is happening? What was that? Was there a violence happening? Or was it hunting? It might have been hunting. I think we're fine. Yeah, I think in the one of the Mario versus Sonic at the Olympics games, there was like NES Mario characters versus I think Genesis was what the first Sonic games were on. But yeah, they had the pixel style. There's something in the buffer. That's basically it. Ginu, welcome. Here's the bell. Eventually this will make noise. It's on silent right now. That's so much. Thank you. I'm glad it's having its intended purpose. Or intended effect. Looks better, even better moving. Wow, thank you. Don't forget to smash that bell. When I start doing YouTube videos, I will unironically be saying that, and it makes me very confused. Oh, we're out of booze. More booze. Yeah, welcome, Gino. We're playing Dwarf Fortress. If you would like a dwarf named after you, let me know. And if there's anyone else in chat who wants a dwarf named after them, let me know. We have lots of dwarves to go around. Yes, alright. Let me bring up the list. So these are all of our dwarves. Anyone whose name has quotation marks around it has already been claimed. If you have any preference on roles, then feel free. No deaths yet? Nope, no deaths. You named Dwarf Jimothy Stevenson for you. You know what, Flippers? For you, Jimothy will be our peasant friend down here. Jimothy Stevenson. Any of the pink ones? Okay, we'll make you the administrator. You seem like an administrator type, Kino. Kinu Kitsune. The list is still hidden by a chat window. Oh. Oh, you can't read the top part when I do that, can you? Whoops. Sorry about that. I didn't think about that part. I'll figure out a better place for the chat window at some point. I think for now it's just gonna have to stay there. I feel like I was saying something and now it's gone. And I don't remember if I was saying anything important. Well, it's gone forever. My thought process is if I can't remember it after like five seconds of focusing on it, then it's just gone. It will never come back. Gone forever. Bye bye. You know what? Let's go ahead and dig down and see if we can find the caverns. We'll go down like that far. Perhaps the sound of the bell secretly erases your memory. You know, it might. I don't remember. Hey, we have a horse. Let's just make sure we've got all of our animals assigned here. Black bear. I keep forgetting about the black bear. That's why you can't hear the bell. Yeah. You're actually hearing the bell all the time. You just don't remember it. Amnesia dust. It makes you forget the last 5 seconds. Let's see, have we found it yet? We have not. Wow, okay. Does amnesia dust work? Like this.
There's a dwarf that has been taken by a fey mood. I hope it has an engraving of cheese on it. I've always loved cheese.
So work. Amnesia dust. It erases the last 5 minutes or last 5 seconds from your memory. Alright, we're gonna find out. Oh. But now I love doing that. But we've got more migrants, so there's more dwarves available. Keep the miners digging down here. Oh, we have a miners guild. That's new. 97% engravers. Yep, we're well past 50 at this point. Oh wow, we had all the stuff this one needed. And use llama bone and reindeer leather. Okay, interesting. I guess we'll just wait for everyone to trickle in, and then I'll go through in Dwarf Therapist and just assign engraver roles to a bunch of people. And I need more beds. We need lots of beds. And lots of doors for those beds. Oh, and I've been streaming for 2 hours already. Surprise guilds now. Today we're watching a Dwarf DF visual by Krug Smash. Okay. Yeah, I'll figure out what guilds do later. we'll keep going until we see what our new artifact is going to be, and then I think after that I will call it a stream. Just in the interest of not going super long on a weekday, because you know, work. Oh, a llama bone statue. Okay, let's take a look at it. Wait, what? Keys that destroyed or transformed. How did that happen? If you feel like you need to please eat dream reward in addition to the hydrate one. I actually I had something. I had dinner before the stream, so I don't have to worry about that. What is our new thing here? Like watching dwarves move around like little ants. That's the best part. Let's see. Llama bone statue. Masterfully designed image of Edom, a pure book, the dwarf, and a winged haunt in llama bone by Bemuel. The winged haunt is striking down Edom, a pure book. The art book relates to the killing of the dwarf Edom, a pure book by a winged haunt in chapel girders, in the scintillating fingers, in the early spring of 79 during Kokbazuz, the assault of Maz. Is encircled by bands of llama bone and reindeer leather. Okay. Interesting. And what is this? How did it get destroyed? Where is it? Encircled by bands of sheep bone, drawn by rings of hanging leather, reindeer bone, and messes of spikes fled. See, can I go to it? I don't know if I can go to it in this thing. No, it looks like I can't. Interesting, it says destroyed or transformed. I wonder what happened to it. One of the dwarves must have brought it in with them. But yeah, I think we're gonna move towards an ending. I think we're gonna do that. Let me hang on. Hang on. Here we go. Do that. I will save the game. And yeah. Well, let's go. Let's find someone to raid. Sorry if this seems a little abrupt. It's not because I am trying to get rid of you. It is because I have work tomorrow. Unfortunately. Even a demon has to pay the bills. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. I'm sure I say that every time, but I really appreciate you all showing up. Moving towards an ending, you and your inner fleet battle against the French fleet as Italy. When I eventually play Rule the Waves, I will understand what you're even talking about. Okay, let's see here. Who can we raid? Okay, you can just make sure to haunt you when you're waking up. Okay, I will put it on my list. You come to bully me. Let's be completely honest here. You come to bully me by subscribing to me and giving me things. Let's see. Who is there? Some? Are there anyone? If I could use words, that would be nice. Let me see if there's anyone streaming with a ridiculously low number of watchers right now. Bullying is a form of watching. You'll learn to love it. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't. Who is that? sound like a nerd. Okay, you know what? We're gonna raid, famous Twitch streamer, Kanashibari Lilin. Yeah, famous. And I'm also a sellout because I have a thing where you can spend channel points to make me shill out for a company. Wake up Lilin is streaming. I'm at 516. Who is that? I have no idea who Radament is. Stream's been sponsored by Missile Challenge. Yep, my reading of the Missile Challenge will be going up after the stream, so look forward to that. Okay, so I think we're either going to raid Info Dealer V or Zip. Zipu. Which one do we feel like raiding? You know, it's a tenth of the way towards buying some ad space. All right, you gotta show up for 10 more streams, or 9 more. If you're a tenth of the way there, I know how math works. You know what? Let's raid V. Let's raid Info Dealer V. He deserves some love. He's done so much for like highlighting streamers or new VTubers. Let's pay him back. He's the best boy. Our raid message. Let's see, we did Dwarf raid last time. I wish I had emotes so we could raid them with them, but let's see here. I guess we could do Dwarf raid again, couldn't we? You know what? Let's be super obvious. Let's call it a sleepyhead raid, because you know we're the sleepyheads. Colin P raid next time. Missiles incoming. Oh god. We'll save the missiles. We'll do sleepyheads. There you go. There's your raid message. Use whatever emotes you want. Missiles incoming is great. Alright, we'll do missiles incoming. Fine. You've convinced me. Missiles incoming is the new raid message. And it's we're about to raid, so thank you all for coming. I will see you in your dreams, and bye!